Lihat dulu. Kaki atas ngerti. Tahu itu ngerti ya. Coba kakak. Ya. Wah.
and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. That's a cute ball.
Huh? What?
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Dieter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely. And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises. Well, I mean, that's the key to the job. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save them up here, I know. Bellingham, there he goes, motoring forward. Good claim, no margin for error there. Bayer did just about enough to come out on top there. And the party overly willing to compromise. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Is there a Bellingham? He's quick to get it clear again. And it's Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's some shot! Oh, that was no routine save. Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Goes for a shot! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yamal. Guardiola. That's rather hopeful. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Guardiola is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Showing good feet. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
So a Barcelona free kick. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Cruyff! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Militao is there and he can pick it up. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. And the shots! That is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Goulet. And the first half is done. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So there was the first half. What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Now who's going to be first to the... Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the pass is intercepted. Here's Vinicius Junior. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Can he get on the end of this? He's dealt with that really well. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Short changes him with that pass. Tries a shot! And it's down the net! And late in the day, a telling moment!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, important interception. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. There's the shot. Oh, it's there. They have stolen level at the last. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 7.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
Great chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Substitution in progress.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Nó được gần ra. Dan kusar kusar nak gelo. Kono dah kono. Lor kono itu, lor kono. Bah nak kono mbah. Kono mbah. Sing. Kono, kono. Sing. Makin lawan lele enggak? Makin lawan lele ya? Orang kok.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his wicket. Well, the ball's come loose here. Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's gone in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move. Led it perfectly.
After 12 minutes is...
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. It's an excellent interception. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. It's Luis Suarez. Oh, just and the
Yeah.
finish! He scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to.
Good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlip to
Yeah.
indicate what was coming.
Lah, aku rasa kat dolanan dah. Apa dolanan?
Pedri. His way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bilbao looking to pass their way through. Luis Suarez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior providing. He's having a shot! Decent enough try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
No way through. And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to it? He's had a shot! Isco is the team's great visionary. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Apa?
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. And it's Isco. And it's Hazard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rodrigo. That's been slipped through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Camavinga, Isco.
Yeah.
Now it's Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through.
Ini?
Just too much on that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goulet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And the through ball. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. And they've caught Reed. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught up. Luis Suarez!
Metu gol sih. Gol yang metu.
Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Metu Tara.
Substitution
Well,
in
there's no
progress.
doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. We've got a goal! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scored.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit. Bellingham. Big chance! They've done it! 9 minutes, and we're all square again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. So all square with almost no time remaining. Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Pedri. Coming on the field is
They're avoiding the
23.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. And a chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid amazingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take on.
And I won't say that second time, 'cause I thought my knees lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is cold and it's question. I surround myself with these days, 'cause the trouble will take me far astray, far astray. Now not picking it up. Or just picking it up somewhere. I don't wanna say no. Now not picking it up.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just joining us, we are already underway. Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most. Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's being urged to shoot. Voila! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's played it back. In with the challenge. Now it's Alvarez. And that's put paid to a promising move. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's run loose. He's gone for goal. Sensational from Bellingham. A finish right from the top draw. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Oh, terrible pass. Played back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And this is Bale. Alvarez is onto this. And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's going for goal! Magnificent from Alvarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Miranda de Ebro grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Played into space out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That was travelling. Valverde. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Bellingham played out to the left flank.
House.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's well spotted. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up
Where it left off. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He tries from a long way out. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid take the lead. Threads one in. Guardiola. Now there's a fine ball. And the shots! It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe gets it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. Bellingham. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard! He's done very well to get to that.
Got to learn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Alvarez. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution.
Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's gone looking for safety. And he's heaved it away. And that's that. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop. as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson...
And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. No, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Asensio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Messi. Messi takes control of it. Real chance!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here.
They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Robertson. Saliba. To Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Messi. Messi. Nicely spread. And here's Touré. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's trying to hit the front line here. And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao. And here's Vinicius Junior, looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet beat. Deftly away. Madrid have reclaimed it. Eder Militao. That looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the...
Messi! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a...
Turn it up, max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
Şakma şakma sak.